The newest research is in, and major cryptocurrency exchange Binance supports the theory that the launch of Bakkt's institutional trading platform was partly to blame for Bitcoin's recent 20% price drop. So Binance Research has singled out the Bakkt launch as the principal event, which happened just before the price slip that we saw last week. And the Bakkt future launch on September 23rd had so much hype, but despite all the fanfare, just 3 days later, Bitcoin fell from above $10,000 to below $8,000, and currently we're sitting just above $8,000. And Binance Research summarized saying, Bakkt was touted by many crypto observers as an additional primary channel to bring large institutional flows into cryptocurrency and digital asset markets. It may certainly still do so in the future, as illustrated by the CME futures sluggish start and subsequent pickup in volumes. Short-term wise though, Bakkt's disappointing start seems to have been a contributing factor to the recent price decline. This statement builds on others that came from outside the crypto industry. JP Morgan was also unimpressed, stating, "It may be that the listing of physically settled futures contracts, which enable some holders of physical Bitcoin like miners to hedge their exposure, has contributed to recent price declines rather than the low initial volumes." Funny enough, Bakkt in some ways agreed with how their market impact is being viewed in the media. The company described the price decline as price discovery unfolding before our eyes. Before stating that though, COO of Bakkt told the media that their hopes are that futures would aid price discovery long term. So what does this mean to you? The conversation behind Bakkt and more generally monetary instruments has hit not only mainstream media but mainstream politics as well. The Bakkt launch and Facebook's Libra are acting as the catalyst for price discovery. So let's think about that. Bitcoin grew from this very tiny thing, a cypherpunk movement, because these people at the time 10 years ago cared about the fundamental attributes of money. But that's not something the mainstream cared about. But now, through Bitcoin and the crypto industry, and especially through Libra now, politicians and economists are talking about the attributes of money. They're getting worried that a big company such as Facebook is coming in with a digital currency because it could compete with the dollar. This theme is unfolding before our eyes, and it's something many who have been Bitcoin supporters fantasized about, right? Mainstream attention. As crypto keeps growing, this price dump can be seen as a major accumulation point for savvy investors. The limited supply of Bitcoin could possibly lead us down the road of establishing it as a global reserve currency, or maybe just store value like a digital gold. But as we continue into the future of Bitcoin, it's important you're prepared, okay? Start building that long position, buy and hodl now. As a maximalist, I fully believe that this borderless global currency, Bitcoin, will be something that everyone uses in the future. In the same way that the internet allowed anyone to speak to each other no matter where you are in the world, Bitcoin is doing that to money. So people can now move value anywhere in the world without these borders or limitations or restrictions being imposed. So the Bakkt launch, this price discovery, these are just small stepping stones on the way to taking over the financial system. And this whole crypto industry is basically building the alternative to traditional finance and the traditional banking system. So make sure you're prepared. This price fall is a great time to start building your position, continue accumulating, and just ride out your hodl strategy we so often talk about on this channel. Stay in the loop with new content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. And to support the channel as we go on this journey together, use the links below to get all the tools and resources you need to be ready for the next parabolic Bitcoin run. Also, there should be a video that popped up on the screen here. Check out that short tutorial on how to build your long position, how you could save 10% on fees when you use our link. Thanks for watching. See you next time, maximalists.